Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Rinda Putri M. Permana, usually called Neng Rinda. I am from class 2D, undergraduate nursing program. In this video, I will explain about blood pressure procedure. The first introduction, artery blood pressure is the force exerted by blood through the artery to flag a unit form arch of the blood vessel wall. 2. Blood pressure measurement by auscultation is the activity of measuring blood pressure through the surface of the artery wall using a sphygmometer and stethoscope. 3. Systolic blood pressure is the blood pressure produced by ventricular contraction on the measuring device. The first sound with the highest resting sound a hertz. 4. Diastolic blood pressure is the pressure at the time of ventricular relaxation, the phase of filling the ventricular by blood on the measuring instrument. The last sound with the lowest wave sound a hertz. Next, the purpose is 1. Knowing the client blood pressure. 2. Help determine the balance of hemodynamic factor. Then, scopes. Indications are carried out on client who request blood pressure measurement with various causes. If the force extremities are fitted with an IV line, then there is a quick measurement and measurement. Procedure. Implementation. Make sure the need for blood pressure measurement. Client preparation. Send greeting, see therapeutic communication SOV. Explain to the client about the purpose and procedure of action to be carried out. Preparation of tool. Stethoscope, sphygmometer with cup according to the client age. Record vital sign. Fan. Environmental preparation. Keep the client privacy by closing the gurney or installing the sampiran. Bring the tool closer to the client. Hand washing 6 step. Determine the right size of the cup. Arrange the client position. Open the roll the client sleeve. Determine and palpate the brachial artery in the lower medial part of the bicep muscle incubital area. Make sure the cup is perfectly deflated. Attach a 2.5 cm cup above the artery vulvation ectubital fossa and tighten in around the overarm. Place the arrow on the cup parallel to the brachial artery. Make sure the manometer is at eye level. The distance between students should not be more than 1 meter from the manometer. Palpation of the brachial artery. Open the valve to the mercury manometer and the valve on the balloon. Expand the cup to a pressure of 20 to 30 mm of mercury above the point when the volvulus is lost. Place the stethoscope on the air wheel and place the diaphragm above the brachial artery. Open the valve on the balloon by opening the valve on the balloon slowly. Make sure the mercury drop at a frequency of 2 to 3 mm of mercury second. Make sure the manometer point listen when the first sound is clearly heard. Color top 1. Mark on the 1 number is the indication of systolic pressure. Listen further. Pay attention to the manometer point when the sound is dim or dim. Color top 4. In December, color top 5. Mark on the what number. Indication of diastolic pressure. Listen for 10 to 20 mm of mercury from the last sound heard. Tighten the cup perfectly and remove it from the client. Tidy up the client. Evaluation of the client response to blood pressure measure and make a fall of plan. Tidy up the tools. Wash your hand is 6 step. Action documentation. Next, conclusion. Measuring body temperature has several important benefits, especially in the health sector. Its main benefit is to diffuse fever and monitor a person's health condition, as well as monitor the effectiveness of treatment. Abnormal body temperature, either too high fever or too low, can be an indication of health problems. Here are some specific benefits of body temperature measurement. 1. Fever and disease detection. 2. Health monitoring. 3. Disease prevention. 4. Body temperature monitor in children and babies. Thus, measure body temperature is a simple but important measure in maintaining health and detecting various medical conditions. Bye-bye.